Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Kaiju number 8 video. In this video, we're gonna go and do the fierce battle. I want to talk about the new challenges and the chapters that they gave you and how to get the high score. I'll be doing the high scores. The problem is I didn't have the gears on my units. Now, before I do the summons, I will do the summons first. I will tell you the logic behind it. Now, for these, try to go and read the missions and check what do you need to do with the missions. So, obtain 10 2-star uni materials armored at Kaiju. Like, you need to fire. This is for lizard set, Kaiju number Alpha or Kaiju. You need to go and farm these, and it will tell you go and difficulty 1, difficulty 2, 3, blah 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 for Alpha until 6, and then you can go for the other ones. It will tell you what do you need to do. Try to complete all of these, and specifically this one. Try to get the lizard set. You need to do it 15 times so you can get a summon. Right? That's cool. We're gonna get a summon. That's decent. And you're gonna get a lot of materials that you don't need to farm them anyway. You're gonna farm sets and they will give you all the materials to upgrade your characters. Here we're gonna get a three summoning ticket for the premium if you log in for 7 days. So make sure to log in every single day to do that. I'll be talking about these in a separate video. I'll tell you how to get the S ranking so you can get all the results, all the rewards. We'll be mainly focusing on this one. I'm going to show you how I defeated on 14. I want to do a small tweak and check if it would work. If it would work, that would be awesome, specifically for Narumi, so I can get him to 100% crit rate. Let's go to Gacha. So my logic is, yes, I do need a copy of him for collection-wise. He's great. He's awesome. This character is one of the greatest characters. The problem with me is I have slash units to deal damage. And if I want a good solid unit for bossing, specifically for, I have Reno already. I can tie him up with Narumi. I still do high scores. But versus bosses slash, he's gonna do the highest damages because he's a slash unit. That's absolutely 100% true. I can't say anything about that. Now, I have the normal Hoshina. I have the normal Kikoro. So they are slash damage dealers. And if I want somebody to deal shot damage, I have Gen. And Gen is also slash as well as shot damage. I have for shot Reno, I have Gen, and I can have Mina in the future. I do have Ren, which is I'm not using actually. Who uses Ren? She's basically a meme. Who I'm using for blunt? There's a lot of blunt characters. Kaiju number 8 is one of them. I have her. I really need her weapon. Without her weapon, she's not that good. She does need her weapon to become decent so she can deal extra damages with her with the debuffs on enemies. And I'm playing a lot of debuffs on my lineups. So yes, she's so much a must have on my account with her weapon. So what I can do is I can go to the weapon exchange, and for here, instead of pitying Hoshina, I can pity her weapons. I have 4 days, I still didn't get her shield. We can't get her shield unless it's from the shop. I have 23 days to accumulate to get her shenanigans. I have 12 days until I get him. So my priorities are lying like this. Get the shield, try to get Hoshina. If I couldn't get him, I'll get her weapons in 23 days. I'll accumulate 150 if we can from summoning from on these characters. So I'll keep summoning on him later. So as free to play, my best option is going for her, summoning for her. We're gonna get more cards because of the login day rewards. When I get another 10, I will do a multi. So I'll do a multi here. And whatever I'm gonna get from this one, I don't care anymore. So let's do this one. Hopefully we can get, I want dupes. I really want dupes. Or Mina if I don't have Mina, or we're not gonna get anything. So are we gonna get any gold? Okay, we got gold, so we got something. Dupes of weapons, dupes of characters, I don't care, whoever it is. I wanna max at least 1 to 2 characters, right? That would be awesome. Okay, that's a weapon. Tell me it's for Narumi. Okay, for Rin, I don't have her weapon because I sold them all. So, or maybe I got one on my previous video, so this is good. Another weapon. Again, give me... Okay, all right. So I'm gonna build her. Look at this. Rin, really? She's the last one I'm gonna build. Don't give me Hoshina. Somebody else. Oh my God. Really? Give me other characters, man. I maxed Hoshina. He's the first character to be maxed. I'm not sad about this. Again, unless it's maxed, then I'm gonna be sad. So we're gonna do a multi here, and hopefully we can get... please, game, please give me her weapon, and let's call it a day. Oh no! Can we get gold? Gold? Gold, yes. All right. I want her weapon. When it doesn't spam like that, I mean, it does not matter. We can get doubles. Maybe we don't get doubles. Come on, make it fast. I don't want to skip. I just want to see the animation on a weapon, not a character. Don't tell me I'm gonna double her, gonna dupe her. Well, if I'm gonna dupe her, that would be good, but I need her weapon. I don't want to go and buy her weapon. Come on, game. Okay, that's a 4-star. Not Hoshina, please. Somebody else, please. Let me max somebody. Okay, Akari. I want to max Akari. Here we go, the weapon. Please give me her gloves. Oh my god. Okay, this is for Narumi. I really need his weapons as well. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do singles. I love to do multis. So we're gonna leave this for another video because I'm gonna do a lot of videos. Let me go immediately and just dupe them up. So Narumi, your weapon. We need to dupe this one because I want to increase the damages that he does. Yes, I took it to 80. I think 90 to make it break it 90/100. Okay, that would be the most efficient way for him. Don't leave it at like 70. If you want to make it better, make it 70/80. Then he will get more stats, right? So this is why I made him 80/90. When I get the chance to get more materials to get it to 90, I'm gonna slash it 90/100, and then in the future, if I farm by default, I'm gonna get him back to 100. Akari, I used to use you. I was using you on a lineup. If you would work, you would work. What does this? Okay, combat skill. Beautiful, beautiful. More stats for her. I love Akari. Many people do not use her, and they said that we used her early game. Still, on the hard stages, I'm gonna show you where I'm talking about. So, I defeated all of these 3 stars. This is not the optimal team that I was using, depending on what they need. So if they need blood damage, I put blood damage dealers here. I used to use Kaiju number 8 here as well. And here Slash with Narumi and whatever else. So I used, I think, her, Kikuru. Okay, so plus for the 14, this is what I used. So I used the defense break for him, and Kaiju number 8 carried this easy peasy. I did clear it in 15 rounds, so I need to clear it in 14 rounds. The first team works perfectly. Blunt damage, blunt damage, blunt damage. He has blunt adds. I did control the adds at some points, but I focused with Kaiju number 8 only on the boss. I did use the burn. I used his shields, didn't use her shield. Used her for auto-attacking to remove the elemental damage because he has element on him. You see this purple thing on him, this one, it means he's elemental. And you need to hit him 5 times to break him. These are blunt with 2 hits. So you hit them 2 times with blunt damage dealers and they get broken so they don't attack you. Which I don't care. This is why I'm not running healers because we break the boss multiple times. And for Iharu, everybody do not understand how Iharu is super good. And he makes me... So it's not the best carry in the game as a blunt damage dealer. I need to play Kikuru, right? The new Kikuru as blunt damage dealer. But Kaiju number 8 becomes incredibly good because, oh my god, what did I do with your uniparts? I need to upgrade them. I don't want attack on him. I need HP. HP is better, or defense, whatever it is. I don't want crit rate. Can I change it, this one? You need more HP. You need, okay, if we can get on him ultimate gauge refill, that would be nice. Not healing, no, redevelop. No, redevelop, effect hit, equip, okay. Effect hit is better. Okay, effect hit is super, super nice. Now, I'm playing Octopus on him, give him effect hit rate. And after, if they have the debuff, he will immediately, like, increase his ultimate gauge. So we can do his ultimate. Now, of course, we can enhance it. No, I don't have the levels. But if you take it to 60/70, that would be absolutely fantastic. Do not upgrade it even more. You might see something weird, and I want to talk about this really, really quick. I said it in my previous video. I don't know if people noticed what I meant. I prefer to play this weapon on him because after the equipped activate combat skill, he will give speed for all allies. It's the best weapon for him in the game. If you get it to Ascension level 4, right? We don't have it, but to Ascension level 4, he will be at 44%. His weapon is at, where's your weapon, buddy? Did I give it to her? I gave it to her, I think. Yeah, I gave it to her for no reason. She's holding it for him. So his weapon gives him 34 at 1 copy. If you get 2 copies, it will be better. So then I will tell you, yeah, maybe. And he will increase his attack. So by default, increase the attack of everybody else. I don't care. I have too much buffs. I care for only the crit rate for him and the damage dealt for him. And after the equipped activates combat skill, applies damage dealt plus 9% to all allies, goes to 10%, go more and more. Now, if you dupe it up to 3 stars and more, it will be more efficient for your lineup. While if you're having this at speed, the speed rate that it will give you at 6%, basically, it will be much for your lineup for breaking cores and cutting in front of enemies. That's the only upside for it. So at 1 star, his weapon, this must, not damage-wise, but of course damage-wise. Why damage-wise? If you give more turns to your officers, it means they're gonna do the full damage of their skills, better than having them deal 10% extra damage only. That's the logic behind it. We test that. It was absolutely fantastic. This is why I'm playing this AR Hound on him. Keep it in your mind. So let's go and do a run here. So this is basically the lineups that I was using. I want to remove Ikari, and I want to use somebody else to maybe buff the damages or deal extra damages. Now, I don't have a lot of units that will deal a lot of damages. She auto-attacks whenever I need her heal, she heals. That's the only thing that I'm doing with her. Now, if I want somebody to deal normal damage as shot damage, and then with their ultimate do something else, I would play somebody to give buffs for all the team with his passive, which is Rio. Rio is absolutely huge. I don't know if this team will survive. With Ikari, we don't die, but with this, our damage output would be even much more. I think he buffs also speed, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what he does completely. Deals shot damage after attacking, applies ultimate gauge rate for 2 turns. So he applies ultimate gauge rate on himself, so we can spam his ultimate. His ultimate will increase the speed of all your allies and the damage dealt to all other allies. Applies speed, speed, and okay, this is huge. It stacks up with our speed. And his passive is giving you attack at the start of the battle until the end of the battle, which is perfect. So I'm gonna play him instead of playing healing shenanigans. I'm gonna show you the rotations. I'm sorry if this video will be long. I'll try to, as much as possible, play it as fast as possible. I'm gonna read what are the debuffs here. I'm not gonna showcase the imprints. You can show it, you can check it out. So for each debuff already applied on the kaiju, the unit's damage or your unit's damage dealt increased by 30% and crit damage by 15% on that kaiju. Max damage dealt is 90% and max crit damage is 45%. After activating ultimate, all allies attack gets +4, max 15 stacks. It doesn't go away. It's until the end of the battle, and you get effect hit rate. Okay, great. So let's start here, and of course we need to shock. If I don't shock, I replay. So you need to see the shock here, or it says shock, or you can click on the kaiju and keep holding, and it will show you the stats on him. So hopefully we can shock on him. And we did shock. See, this is the shock shenanigan and the resistance down. He does resistance down. Yeah, effect resistance down and the shock. Not he does it, it's what if you inflict on the boss, they take effect resistance down. With kaiju, we always hit the boss with the second skill. And then we need the shields. Why do you need the shields? You increase your damages, plus you protect your lineup from getting hit from the enemy. We're gonna go and hit so we can remove also the elemental. You see the elemental exploded, which is perfect. Now we're taking damages. We're gonna survive, but okay, nice. He's attacking the units that I want him to attack. She's retaliating. We're gonna go and hit again. And then we're gonna go with Iharu. And we're not gonna apply shock, we're gonna break the boss. And bam, he's broken now, and we're gonna go with our Esau, or our, okay, good, because I wanna fill her gauge as much as possible. And we're not gonna use shields here. I think I'm gonna go and attack you. And because we wanna break it in the end, that would be nice. Okay, can we break you now? Yeah, we can break you. We're gonna go and break. And nice, we're gonna go and deal damages. And we will fill his combat meter. Perfect. Now we apply defense break, the highest defense break in the game rate. And this is how you play it. Hopefully we're gonna get the defense down. If it doesn't, this run will fail. Defense down. I have him on accuracy, super high accuracy. Now we're gonna do the ultimate of kaiju. That would be absolutely nice. I'm gonna be saving all the ultimates from the other characters. You're gonna ask me why I'm saving them? Because I wanna break the boss as fast as possible, right? So if we got it from Sagan, we didn't crit here. Unfortunate, but it still works, okay? So we're gonna go and hit the boss or get the shields. No, we're gonna give the shields. We have a lot and the boss is down. His damages does not matter that much. We're gonna give the shields so far, and we're gonna apply shock again on the boss. Hopefully we can reapply it. We did reapply it, perfect. And I'm not gonna use your shield. I'm gonna go and attack, so we apply the burn. Hopefully we can apply the burn. No burn applied, okay. Now we have her ultimate. Now we can use her ultimate so we can break the boss faster. So we're gonna do this. Okay, she attacked. Burn. Did she do the burn on him? I don't know. But with this, we should. And she gives attack buff for everybody else as well. This lineup works. And oh, she crit. Damn, she has 10% crit rate. Okay, he does have burn. So he have burn, he has shock, defense down, resistance down, 27%. Absolutely beautiful. We're dealing good amount of damages. And we don't have birdies. We need to break the boss now. So we're going to keep hitting the boss until we break him. We need to break him again with elemental. So this is an elemental hit that we can break him with. And we remove the core. And I can do the defense. I want to do the defense when we break him so we can deal extra damages. Here we go. He's broken. We're going to go and attack with the Blondie or with Redhead Iharu. And now we're going to use his ultimate. I should have attacked normally, then use his ultimate. I missed his turn. Anyway, it does not matter. It does not matter, his turn. Defense down. Great. We redid every single debuff on the boss. Now we're going to deal more damages to the boss. If we crit, nice. And here we go. We took 3 plates of him. We should, I think here, I should do the shields. And then I'll save the ultimate to break the boss after this one. We're going to do auto attacks. Hopefully we fill the gauge more and more. Exactly. Almost half of it. Because all of the debuffs that we have on the boss. I'm going to auto attack normally, of course. Here we go. He will wake up. We're going to break him absolutely faster than before. Okay. He's going to deal the damages. We have shields. It's fine. He takes the attack, but I don't think he takes a turn. We break him again. So we're going to go and jump and hit with Esau first before we're going to take our action with different units. So when Esau gets his turn, he's going to deal good amount of damages. So we're going to go and hit again. And we need to auto attack with, or we use the second skill of Iharu and we auto attack with her. So Esau, do we have shields? We lack shield on Kaiju, right? So I'm not going to auto attack. I'm just going to give shields on Kaiju, on everybody else. And Kaiju number 8 now have shields, which is better for me. And here we go. He's going to do the attacks. It doesn't matter. He's not going to kill anybody. He might drop us to half HP. Not even half HP. Okay, Iharu. All right. So Iharu, we need to pay attention for him. So we need shields more and more. Can we shock? And he has double. Okay, he have defense up. Okay, now we shocked. Great. We're going to auto attack and remove 1 plate. Okay. And we need somebody with ultimate. I think Kaiju can ultimate and break him, but not in time. Not in time. We need Esau to do shields before Iharu dies. Hopefully Iharu doesn't die from the birdies and the birdies attack somebody else. We broke him. Okay, great. And follow up from Esau. Esau, fill your shenanigans. Okay, who are you going to attack? Esau because he has shield. Kaiju, okay, fine. Everything is happy dandy. We're going to use the shields again because the boss broke us. I need to hit with Iharu to do the defense, the highest defense break on the boss. We fill your gauge, and now we're gonna do this. Perfect. And now we can go with Kaiju number 8. But before, let me check something. Do we have? Is it his turn? His turn. I want to fill it faster, so I'm gonna do the ultimate now, and then I'm gonna go with his skill. Hopefully he doesn't skip his turn. I don't think he skipped his turn. So we increase all the damage. Crit. All right. I think the boss is a goner. Yep. So that was easy. That was fast. We didn't need healers. I did play 2 tanks, but not for anything else except that one of them has fire, the other of them will give us shield, and we're gonna keep surviving. And now I saved all these points for this turn, so we need to get him wit. Now, how do you know that he has the wit buff? It's always lit in green here, right? So you're gonna go and check him. He have it for 3 turns now, and you want it to always be green. Now, when it starts pulsating in a way that it's fading, then you understand that he doesn't need it. Everybody has speed, you know, because he used his skill. This is what I told you about this weapon. Increase speed from AR Hound for 2 rounds. Absolutely beautiful. Attack up because it's a buff from him. And attack up because of the wit courage that he has. Now, with him, I think, what do you do? After applying ultimate gauge charge rate to this unit, I mean, we need to buff him. It will be nice, but right now we don't need to. So we can do auto attack and look again at Narumi, what will happen here. Narumi will go and attack this one. And we're going to break one of them on the right, I think. Yep, one of them is broken. The other one, we're going to break it soon. And look who's following up. This is how I play it. And now we're going to break this. And Narumi will go and follow up on this one. So this is the combo that I'm using with Reno and Narumi together. Absolutely beautiful. And Narumi, because the speed buff, because he refilled his gauge, because he's an ultimate breaker, he gets a turn again. This is how good and crucial this is. So now we're going to go and try to destroy the enemies as much as possible. And we didn't crit because I need the ultimate here from you. We have him for 2 turns, right? Not 1 turn, 2 turns. So we can auto attack normally, which doesn't matter right now. And I need to savor our everything, and we're gonna kill this one, right? So this one is dead, the other one will wake up. It doesn't matter, we're gonna take a little bit of damage, which is fine. I'm saving all the ultimates for the boss when we go to the next turn. You're gonna understand why when I show you why. Okay, Narumi, to fill up his combo, I need to do his second skill. I can do his first skill, but I wanna break the plates, so it will be faster like this. Bam, 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 boom. Okay, and Narumi is full. We're gonna break the plate, and we're gonna get another turn. Great, great, great. I love this one. Beautiful. Okay, the synergy is going great here. Okay, he's broken. He has his ultimate. We're gonna go and give the buffs for everybody, and we're gonna use the ultimate to get everybody with crit rate. Now, how many turns does it give crit rate? I think for 2 turns, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do it, because we're gonna go to the boss after we kill this one, and we're gonna go and do the we're gonna have the crit rate from the start, so we're gonna go and do the ultimates immediately. So how much crit rate do we have on everybody else? Buff with crit rate, it's up to 2 rounds. Perfect. So we're gonna kill you now, and we're gonna go and move to the boss. And with the boss, now why did I use his ultimate here? Because it doesn't matter, his ultimate does not hit the boss, right? If it does hit the boss, then his ultimate will be like, save it to hit the boss, so you remove more plates. So what are we gonna do here is we're gonna start with your ultimate, Narumi first. You have the crit rates, you have everything. Hopefully we can crit on the boss. And then we're gonna use his second skill, which is beautiful, right? And we're gonna use all the buffs, all the damages. Okay, we did land a crit. It's not a crit. The gold, he didn't crit because there's a white number. We crit because the ice crystals, right? From the debuff from our beloved Reno. So always we're dealing extra damages because he always applies these debuffs. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do the buffs, and hopefully he will attack with a buff. Does he attack? No, he will give us a speed buff. He will give us the attack buff, the damage dealt buff. Beautiful. Now I go with Reno, and hopefully we land a freeze. Landing a freeze will be crucial for the damages that we do against this boss. And we want to do this because we want to break him as fast as possible. So here we go. Bam. Okay, we landed the freeze. Beautiful. Did we push the boss? We did push him, so we're going to take a turn with Reno. And here we go. Bam, bam, bam. Nice crits. Okay, we broke the plate for 4. Now it's 3. We don't have the wit. We do need to do it, but I don't think I need to do it right now. I need to do it when the boss is up. So we can attack with Reno second skill. Here we go. And we will break him with the first skill of Gan. I think I'm going to do the second skill of Gan first. Yes, Narumi will do. Okay, and we're going to take damage. You see, he does hefty damage. He attacks twice, and he deals good amount of damages. This is why breaking him is a crucial part of this gameplay. And we're going to do this, and bam. All right, good boy. And Reno will attack now. Fully attacked. He has 1 debuff. The problem, we need somebody to deal damage or defense debuff. We're not going to do this. We're going to attack normally. He's going to fill his gauge because of his AR or because of his skill. And now we're going to do the wit. And we're going to lose with Narumi. We're going to do auto attack with him. But the damages are more with Reno. So Reno will take the hit with the second skill. He's going to wake up, deal some damages. We need to break him. So we need to get ultimates as fast as possible. And here we go. Bam. We have his ultimate, Narumi, which is really good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Go. Don't hit everybody. Hit like 1 and 2. Okay. So auto attack. And hopefully... No, we can't fill his ultimate right now. And we can do this. And hopefully... You're going to be charged soon. I'm going to do with Narumi, the follow-up attack. Hopefully we can break as much plates as possible with this boss. Hopefully we can kill him with our second breaking core for him. Nice crits. Good crits, man. Good crits. Yeah. Good boy. Okay. Now Narumi will use his ultimate. We can freeze him. If we can push him for 1 turn... Like push him, Gen will take a turn. If we can push him just a little bit so somebody else take another turn, maybe we can break his core. Maybe, just maybe. We couldn't freeze. Okay, that's bad. But we do have the speed. And can we break you? You have to... Yeah, I think we should break you now. No. Okay, 1 more hit. Okay, great. Reno, don't attack Reno again. Okay, Narumi is falling down. But this could be good. Like this. Bam, break core. Okay. Now hit so we can do your ultimate. Alright. Can we do your ultimate now? Perfect. Ultimate by ultimate. That's great. We're gonna do his second ultimate. How much wit do you have? Alright, here we go. Another ultimate. Buff damages, buff everything. So we can go and hopefully we can tap the boss right now. It will be 14 rounds, I think. I think it will be 14 rounds. How many wit do you have? Turns left. Where is it? The wit, the wit, the wit, the wit, the wit. One turn. Oh, that's a big sacrifice. No, no, no. Actually, we can afford it. We can afford it. And everybody gets speed turn. So I think Narumi goes twice. Yeah, okay, okay. So we get hit with Narumi. Bam. And we hit with Reno. Then we auto attack, then ultimate. Okay, the boss is done. Basically, the boss is done. Yep, there we go. We don't even need to do anything. So the buffs helped. We didn't need heal in the end. That's perfect. Narumi and Narumi and Reno goes great. How many rounds? 13 rounds. Here we go. 3 stars. Perfect, beautiful, flawless, 3 stars. I used the heal for sustain at the start. I removed this and I used her as sustain. I was playing shitty teams. Now I did upgrade again. When I upgrade again and he's good to go, he has stats to survive, I put another buffer. So damage buff, attack buff, attack buff. That's what he did. 3 things. Attack buff, damage buff, speed buff. With the AR, we get a speed buff. Okay, that's 5 buffs so far. Attack buff, crit rate buff, damage dealt buff. That's 9 buffs for damage dealing without a single debuff. The only debuff is the ice, which deals extra damage by his attack, which everybody on the team is dealing extra damage of his attack for Reno. This is how the logic worked for me. And because this boss have 7 freaking plates, 7 plates to break, and all of them needs shot damage. Not normal damage, shot damage. So all of them deals shot damage, and he breaks 2 plates at the same time, which is perfect. The other lineup with the first one, as we said, we need elemental, 2 elemental units. Shielder, she auto attacks. We don't need her to do her second skill at all. We need her presence, and whenever she can do her ultimate, absolutely beautiful. Kaiju number 8, as free to play, if you have him, doesn't need weapons, doesn't need shit, right? You can use him as you will. Now, if you have Mina here, I would say drop him, add Mina. For the boss, she will absolutely destroy, but make sure to kill one of the kaijus on the left or the right, or let the boss use one of them so you can kill him. Again, the slash unit, Hoshina, the new unit, if you got him, also remove kaiju, add him instead. He's gonna do the job as well. And yeah, that was it for the video. Let me know how you did. Let me know if you destroyed everything. And I'll be making a tier list. I'm just waiting for the inputs still. They didn't give me them yet. I'm waiting for people because I don't want to give you misinformation. I want you to get the best information for this game. And I'll be seeing you in the next one.